3, 2, 1, and there we go. Greetings, everybody. I know it's been quite a long time, but, well, I got some good news and I got some bad news. For everyone in the server right now, we just got RIZZOD by Bobby Rizzo. Guy fell asleep on us. So we're at least going to go on for a little bit here and at least cover a couple things, because I know a lot of people are fighting to get at the bit for Chronicle 9. And don't worry, we do actually have a couple things together for that, so we'll at least go through that and a couple other things. But before we get into the nitty-gritty of it, let me go and introduce the two guests we got. We got sweetheart here, Tara. Say hi to everybody, sweetheart.
Hi, Puddin'. Hi, everybody.
Thank you, dear. And we got American Kilt.
Hey.
So mellow tone. Hey, hi, I'm just here.
It's because he's playing a fucking video game.
Let me pause
I feel
right now.
I was doing the same not too long ago because I was like,
about it.
I was sitting there and I was like, okay, got everything together. We got everything together. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I call him and he's like, yeah, man, I'm going to bed. This shit's just not working. Goddamn fucking made in China. I'm like, all right, maybe tomorrow. We'll see what goes on. No worries. Lawrence House. Sorry, I literally just got off the phone and he's just like, yeah, I'm out cold, man. So, you know, ain't gonna push the guy. You know, shit tends to happen. Hell. But I do know that you guys are wanting to go and see some of the stuff that we are putting into Chronicle 9 now. A good portion of the files are over at his place. But the good thing is I do still have access to a couple of things. So let me go see here real quick what I can go and pull up here. So we've got this one. Yes. Work, you damnable machine. I at least got a couple files here because I know our two good buddies from Poland, Captain Somebody, who just sent us something, and Officer Iron were able to get their hands on a good chunk of footage. One of them I think was chasing some termites out of an area. So I'm gonna see if we can actually. Yes, I got access to that. Awesome. I love it when things cooperate. Got Pancake with a katana in the chat. Nice. I'm absolutely going to rename the title of this. We got RIZZOD by Bobby Rizzo. It's just too funny. Oh, Christ.
Well, I sent links out for to hopefully have more guests.
Awesome. Good thinking, good thinking. Alright, let me see if I can actually get this to work. Now, please let me know, everybody, if the audio doesn't exactly work too well. Pulling this off a drive. This is something that Captain Somebody sent us.
Present to everyone, babe.
Oh, crap. But, where's that godforsaken button? Present to everyone. Aha, got it. All right, is it working?
I'm watching the channel, so give me a second.
All right.
Yeah, now it is.
Awesome. Look at this badass. He's walking through a swamp. That's fucking dedication.
Fuck that. I don't want fucking jungle rot. That's actually how a lot of men in Vietnam and the Korean Wars lost their feet and some of their toes. was not keeping their feet dry, their boots dry, and their socks dry.
Well, here's the good thing. Old Captain Somebody here, he's normally pretty good at keeping his feet dry and his powder dry. And him and his camera monkey, looks like they're going out to go and check out some of these damn termites. Sadly, we tend to have problems with some of those guys here and there. I mean, the good thing is they're not as bad as the bullies and the mammals. They're fucking cucksacks that we get every now and again. Those guys just won't let go.
Baby brother, I'm surprised you're not making commentary
About what?
of this video that's being played.
I mean,
Don't
come
know
on,
what
look
to
at this
say.
guy. He's
Are you
he's
even
got an
watching the
authentic
screen?
he's got an authentic MP5. He's got all his gear. This dude walked out of a swamp and he's hunting down the enemy. Good thing is his
Put
camera
your
guys
hand
are
down.
pretty good too. This is one of our guys that's the head of Polish regiment. As it turns out, we've got a handful of ethnic Polish Kekastanis that are fighting alongside the rest of us in southern Kekistan in the Burnside province. Oop. Looks like he got somebody. What's he seeing? Sorry if it's a little bit choppy here. Check out that backpack, man. It's pretty damn authentic.
Oh no, he all of a sudden saw the Polish Charlie.
Oh shit!
By the way,
I
baby,
think
Scooby wanted me to buy you another butt plug helmet
I'm
to
sure he
give you
did.
more. So, and I was like, no, he's already got one of those.
Oh, he's giving chase. He's giving chase. Looks like the fuckers are trying to run. Oh, damn it. They were able to outrun him. That sucks.
Damn them zombies.
Eh. Oh, termites aren't really good at fighting, but they're really good at running. Oh, hell, he almost got him.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah, hopefully next time around we can get him a couple people to go patrol for him to catch these guys. I mean, it's usually hit or miss, because, I mean, the thing that sucks is usually most of the damn termites, you know, they're our own people. They're just a bunch of damn dissidents, you know. Oh, we don't want to fight. Oh, we're okay with the normies. You know, a bunch of godforsaken ninnies.
Damn, that thicket looks like he's sitting right next to Big Bird's nest.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're known for our green fields.
You're not Polish, you're Chicagan. Get used to it.
I think we've got a few more bits of footage. Wrap up a little bit with Captain Somebody over here. Then we'll go to the next bit. Right, that one turned out pretty decent. Oh, crap. Looks like we got tons more folks in the chat now. All right. Cool. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that one bit. That's one of the bits that we got in Chronicle 9. I've yet to go and edit the hell out of it, but don't worry. Get that sucker looking pristine once I get over to headquarters and go and get to actually tamper around with the computer. Bobby keeps it locked down for obvious reasons. Oh, Houstown? We got RIZZOD by Bobby Rizzo. I called him a few minutes before we started just to double check with him. He's like, "Yeah, I'm all cold, man. I'm tired. Long day of renovations." Let's see here. Looks like we've
Yeah,
got.
I responded for you saying that he passed out on us.
Ah, thank you. No worries though. Show must go on. I think I've got a little something from Florence here. What do we have here? See if this is gonna work. Oh, I remember this one. This is 2 minutes of absolute hysteria. Okay, let me see if I can go and push the right buttons again with this. Okay. Screen share. Entire screen. I click present to everyone. And then hit that one.
What's he about to do? Cat burgle somebody?
Uh-oh. Got more than he bargained for. Well, it's not the first time the crazy shit. Let's see what happened here. Oh, this is when Bobby was going to Mars. He was to start that Martian colony.
You're a Martian colony.
Look at that sucker go. Ah, beautiful start to the journey to Mars. So, is the sucker gonna get out of the atmosphere? Oh, shit! Damn, that sucker burst into pieces. And somehow he escaped that. That one wasn't too bad. Nice. But, uh, don't worry, Bobby made it out alive with that one. Can't say the same for all his dogs, though.
Oh,
Unless I
he
check
didn't make it
Discord
out
now.
with all his toes though.
Yeah, kind of hard to when you're just sitting there and trying to fly up to Mars. And next, thing you know, boom, everything just bursts into flames. Gotta always pack a parachute,
Oh,
even
that's
when
what
you're in
happens when
space.
you let Trump push the start button.
I think it was rigged by Hillary.
Yeah, but Trump had the big red button.
Everyone's
In
got a big red
86?
button.
What was that,
Oh
baby
Christ!
brother?
In 86?
Yep, in '86.
Let's see, we've got one more now. This one I don't think I've actually seen. We'll take a look at this thing. This.
Okay, I'll
Oh
take that
Christ!
back.
Is
He
this the
didn't
one you
have a
guys?
big red button, but he had a big red thing because wow, STDs were rampant in the '80s.
What wasn't rampant in the '80s? Sex, drugs, alcohol, explosives, terrorism. Oh my!
Not so
Oh
much
boy.
terrorism, but fucking STDs from hell, man. I'm
Looks
glad
like
I was
we
only
got.
4 when that shit happened.
It was not around the 80s. All right, this is apparently a campaign ad for when Bobby Rizzo was running for mayor. I don't think I've actually seen this one.
Yeah,
Let's see
Puddin', you
this.
weren't around in '86. You weren't even a twitch in your daddy's testicle.
This is actually pretty damn good. Oh my god. I've got to
You
play that
find,
one again. That was great.
you find some crazy shit funny.
This is
But I,
absolutely hysterical.
but I love you anyway.
Oh my god. I've got to send this to him in the morning. Jesus, Lawrence, the crazy shit you make, man. This one is gold. Absolute gold. Oh my god. That's awesome. Oh my god, that's funny as hell. And at the end, he's beating the hell out of Geist. Oh man. Oh, House made that one? Oh Christ. Great work with that. Holy shit, that's great work. The Rizzo party. That's great. That's absolutely great. Oh man. Oh my god. Where the hell is Scoop for this? Oh my god, he'd be having an absolute ball.
He's walking the pooch.
Oh. Guess we'll just have to run it again when he gets back. Oh my god. Let's see. What else do we have that's going into Chronicle 9? For things to scroll through here. Let's see. Oh, it's not it. It's. Let's see. Uh. Oh wait, I'm still screen sharing. Crap! Why didn't anyone tell me? Ooh, whoops. I'm glad I didn't send anything embarrassing to anybody. Oh
Just,
Christ.
I'm looking at the fucking YouTube page. So
Oh man.
I see how important I am. You let everybody see our private messages.
That was totally unintentional. Hey, at least it wasn't the last couple of DMs we were having. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
House,
think
you have an unfinished second ad? Oh, definitely. As soon as you get that finished, send that to me. That first one's absolutely hysterical. Like, if you guys can make ads like that, I swear to God, whenever we get enough people to start like running like the actual towns, apartment shops, and all that in the server, we definitely have to start having campaign heads for whoever's gonna run for something, because that was a fucking amazing. Oh, that was great. Like literally, if like everyone in the server who's gonna try and run for like an admin position or something like that were to make an ad campaign feel like that, oh my god, that would be awesome. I should make that a competition.
Done. It's a competition, everyone.
All right. Let's see here. Looks like Dude House has a second one here. Unfinished one. All right. Let me pop that up here. See if this sucker's gonna work. Oh shit! It's making me download it. Damn it. All right. Well, shit. It's almost done. But definitely. Like I know we just promoted Darkman, despite the fact there was a little argument with him here and there and that, but we all do shit all the time. So it's not a big deal in that. But I think definitely because right now we're at what 60 people we got in the server? 60? Something? Something I don't know. Tara, do you know how to see where the tally of people in a server is?
Give me a second. Which server?
Okay. The first the official Burnside Discord.
All right. List.
All right.
You have 63 members.
63?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. Um okay guys, what I'm thinking is when we hit about like 70, 75 maybe, we'll start up the towns and stuff. I know we've got a few right now, but what I'm thinking is um if everyone's got a copy of the map of Kekistan and more so Burnside and its southern provinces, we'll start renaming the different towns we have after those towns. So we'll have Burnside, New Burnside, Hagwish, Whiting. Got Eastside in there as well. I don't think we've actually mapped that though, but we've still got 4 or 5 roughly towns that we can work with, and then we can start literally run campaign ads and start getting votes. I like because those campaign ads, house, are fucking funny as shit. I'm so glad you haven't gotten arrested for those, because I know how they are in this fucking UK EU over there. Need a permit to make on those videos. We don't find RIZZOD to be very progressive. So thank God you haven't gotten arrested for any of that. Let's see here. All right, I finally got that sucker downloaded. Screen share, full screen. Present to everybody. I'm getting the hang of this. All right.
You
Another
forgot
ad.
how to do everything because you haven't been on in a while.
Work. Work, work, work.
You ditzy blonde.
Hell yeah. That's pretty. I like that. Simple and to the point. Especially like the music in there. That's awesome.
I guess you forgot that those of us outside of your headset can't hear.
Oh, son of a. Oh, that's such a pain in the ass.
Don't worry about it.
Oh. One of these days I've got to figure out how to do this. But it's absolutely hysterical. What changes will I see? Pretty funny. Termite government completely gone. Rizzo and Lionel's government completely on the up. Termite government in absolute famine, whereas Rizzo and Lionel's got healthy people. Termites sticks. We've got to complete armed forces. I love it. That's funny. That's a good one. It's simple and to the point, but let me see here. Yeah. Wait, you're telling me that chimp that was in that meme is actually his campaign partner? That's funny.
Yes, the chimp's name was Donald Chimp.
Lionel the chimp, according to a house, I think.
All right, you got anything else going?
Got yes. Let me. Oh, this one where Officer Irons was at the shooting range. Let's see here. Figure out these buttons again. The green button. White. The other white button. Ah! If I can get rid of the infinite screen. Here we go. Now this one, we're only using a short bit of it because there's a fat bastard who made me look thin that got in front of the officer while he was trying to go and fire. Oh, the lag is. What the shit?
Oh.
Come on, you bastard. Okay. Let's try this again. But right over here, we've got Officer Irons testing out a Luger. You got his captain over there. One successful fire. One bullet jammed. Happens every now and again with Lugers, to be honest.
Yeah, I know.
And he unjams it. Second shot. Third shot. Fourth shot. And right about when this big guy gets in here, pretty much right before this guy gets in here is where we cut it, because that guy just totally ruined it, because he's an irregular. The guy doesn't even have a uniform on, whereas this strapping young fellow over here is in full uniform. So we've at least got him fired off a couple shots there. And right after that part, we actually have, you'll find it here, although I'm going to have to stop screen sharing to go find it, so finds my weird stuff I got laying around.
He just doesn't want you guys to see his porn collection.
Naturally.
What was that, Puddin'?
Let's see, where I said naturally. All right, where's that doggone picture? Why? Oh, the hell is it? Did I not save it yet? Might not have saved it. Okay. Go browse the server real quick, because I know I dropped it in there a couple times. Shit. Oh, I've got that damn thing around here somewhere. That damn picture of the beer bottle on the helmets. Some here. Crap, why didn't I get this one before? Damn it, I hate when I lose shit. Crap, that was definitely from something a long, long time ago. It's a lot of stuff. To the house that I sent to. No, I sent it to. Oh crap! No, it was Iron Lord. I sent that to. God, I gotta keep track of. This is what happens when you get old, guys. You start forgetting about crap. Here it is. Open Sesame. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, gotta figure this out. All right. White button. Present to everyone. All right. Now, right after that clip where we had Officer Ironlord shooting, there's a scene in which we use two of these props we've got over here. One of which here is a beer bottle that we just hastily made. Just sitting there drinking a beer, eating some food and that, and we decided, all right, you know what? I got an idea. Let me go and scratch some of the labels off it and stick some stickers on there, and bam, we'll use it. So we made good use of that, and we also made use of this printout of the flag we got over here and started giving it a little bit of the mythos of it. So for those of you who are eager to learn what exactly we wrote up for why this flag is used for the southern provinces of Kekistan, you'll definitely find out in Chronicle 9 because I went into a brief bit of history for about 5 minutes, 4 minutes, something like that. Only a couple minutes because, I'm going to try and keep it short and get to the action and all that stuff. But don't worry. It's an interesting story. It's not lame, and it has absolute zero termite and Geist involvement. And let's see here, under this next piece here. Oh, that was automatically playing? Christ. Okay. This was something Iron Lord sent. Let's see here. This was in the beginning where he was shooting that Luger and that fat guy got in the way. Let's see here. There's one bit in here where he was shooting that MG. There it is. SGG 44. At least I think that is. Oh, a few shots with it.
The MP40?
Yeah, I think that's an MP40. Shit. Oh, that's neat. That thing's fully automatic, too. That's actually pretty damn cool. Damn. See all the fun shit you get to play with in Poland when you're a war reenactor? Check that out. That's awesome.
Oh, that
This
reminds me.
sucker out.
Poland filed a lawsuit against the EU
As they should. Oh,
over Article 13.
good. Poland should file a lawsuit against Article 13. It's bullshit. They want to try and copyright memes. Jerks. Dude, that's awesome. Getting to fire an Armalite rifle, too, so you get to play with all sorts of guns. Not just ones that are just from the time period that they're reenacting. That's actually pretty damn neat. That's neat. That's definitely.
Oh, and Scooby's back. He said give him a minute.
All right. House says, imagine Bobby as a poker player. I don't know if he's played poker before. I think he collects baseball cards, though. One definite thing he's really good at, though, which is one of the more small oddball things. Oh, definitely, Lawrence. Yeah, I'm going to show him the shit out of those ads. That was funny shit. But the one thing Bobby's really good at is figurines. Like, there was a time about a year ago, I think, a little over a year ago, roughly, when he was actually going to try and make like a tabletop, like where it's got all the octagon shapes in that, where you can move like to each octagon, like a kind of like Warhammer and oh crap, BattleTech I think is the name of it. Yeah, BattleTech. But he was going to make it for the Spanish Civil War, and he was painting up a couple different figurines for the different factions, and he had all like this nice little custom stuff. And he just didn't get the rest of it up off the ground because he got bottlenecked. Because some of the stuff he was trying to do, and some of the figurines and vehicles and all the other stuff he was trying to get, basically the only place to get it off was this damn expensive website, which that kind of sucked. But it was an interesting idea. I think he still got a lot of that stuff. One definite thing though is if we can get him into Discord like you guys want to, we'll see if we can get him wrapped into some of the different Nation and Risk role-playing games we were doing beforehand. If not, maybe in the future, if some of the stuff keeps going good with Backline, that maybe we'll pick up that tabletop. Because I know, like, Warhammer figurines and stuff like that, I like those, but no offense, House, I fucking hate the shit out of your country. Hate it with a passion. I don't want to give them any of my damn money, especially for those expensive-ass figurines. I don't even give American companies my money for those damn figurines. Yeah. I try not to give England money whenever I can afford to not give them money, especially with like the whole rest of the EU just scraping over at the rest of that crap. To hell with them.
I found the website that you're talking about.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be damned. Huh.
Yeah, you said, it's an expensive place and it's in the UK, right?
Oh, that's not where Bobby was getting his parts from, but that's Games Workshop for the guys that make all of those Warhammer figurines and stuff. Now, the one Bobby was going to was US based, I think. But yeah, they're still relatively overpriced. Like they basically were trying to sell the guy Monopoly money for in-game currency to use for a tabletop game, and I'm just like, we have a printer.
I'm trying to
Let's
figure out
just
how to
use
tell this thing to
Photoshop.
tell me in, American dollars.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, Scooby.
Oh,
What's happening,
all
man?
sorts of batshit insanity. We have officially been Bobby RIZZOD. He passed out earlier today. Like I was calling him a couple times and stuff. I was like waiting around like between 9 and 10, and I call him before we went live, and he's like, "Dude, I'm tired. Tell him I said hi. Tell him about what we're doing with Chronicle 9 and that. I'll be on sometime over the weekend or something. I got more work to do on the house." I was like, "All right, we'll do. You got it." But the hysterical thing is, in his absence, we've been playing all the different clips from some of our fans and that, and House gave me a brilliant idea, and you know what? Since you're here, we got to play this again. All
Okay.
right. I got to actually go back in my downloads folder here and find where the heck it's downloads. Oh, there it is. Now these are 2 campaign ads that House made. He's one of the head guys in our server.
I
Now
know
the funny
who House
thing is awesome. Funny thing is, this is basically have you seen the meme where Bobby's playing ping pong with a chimp?
Yeah. I've seen it, yeah.
Funny thing is, yeah, the chimp's his campaign manager, and here's what they're running for. Well, let me get this going.
Oh, God.
Share, present. Oh, trust me. Wait till you see the shit. It's great.
The RIZZOD party.
The only thing that sucks is apparently no one can hear the music. That's the only downside to this, but it's absolutely hysterical.
That's great. God bless these kids.
Oh, it's fucking gold. It's absolute fucking gold, man. Ends it with punching Geist. That's fucking awesome. And here's the other one. This one's shorter, but it's really easy to miss. But it's still funny as shit.
Puddin', that link I just sent you on Discord, send that to Bobby. I just checked pounds to dollars. The ratio will only be like $1.27 more.
Oh shit, that sounds pretty decent.
Yeah. So this website is cheaper for him to order the miniatures from.
Oh, fucking sweet. Did you see
You're
that scoop?
welcome.
Or should I
Yeah.
play it again?
No, I seen it.
Oh, it's fucking hysterical. And thank you,
It
Tara, for
is.
finding the miniatures website. That'll definitely help. Because he's set that down for like a good year or so. Oh god. Yeah, they've come up with all sorts of shit.
You and Scooby can both attest.
Let me go find.
You want something found on the internet, I'll find it.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely. Let's see.
Speaking of found, she told you that she found a bunch of places for more, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, Puddin', there's one place, and this is your decision. I need you to present me because I have to show this to you.
All right.
It's. Come on.
All right.
All right. So
everyone. All right, you're golden.
awesome. All right. So I don't know if everyone knows, but we go to more. My first year was last year. That was Burnside and Scooby's second year. We stayed in a hotel that I found for us. Well, this year we're going to do Airbnb style. It's cheaper, a hell of a lot cheaper. I mean, this is like $200 less than what we paid last year. Now, here's the special thing about this place, babe. Even though we won't have any privacy, and I sent you the links in Discord, you probably haven't even fucking opened them.
Yep.
Nope. I decided to take a dip.
Yeah. Go look at one of the links I sent you, because this is a remodeled place, but this is the house itself. It's the John Marshall House, as in one of the first U.S. Supreme Court John Marshall.
Oh, nice. Of our first Supreme Court justices.
The first.
Nice.
Yeah. You have the option of staying in his house, is what she's saying to you.
It's actually kind of neat.
That's why she's saying it's your decision. It's twice as much as the other places we found.
We would each need like $260. Here, let me
All right.
look at it.
Ugh.
Interesting. It's kind of neat that they have a nice historic house like that. That's actually pretty damn neat.
Oh no, we would need
For Supreme Court
like
justice.
200. We would each need $220.
It's not bad.
However, the first place I showed you that's further away, we only need 126 a piece. So like I said, it's on you. But
All right, that's a thought.
you would, like to be in the John Marshall house.
Pretty damn sweet, actually.
Yep.
It's just a pity it's so small, but that's neat that it's such a historic place.
I mean,
Definitely like that.
we can still go around sightseeing better on that Sunday.
Oh, hell, definitely. I want to check out more of the museums and see if
I
they've got
checked,
extra Batmobiles and crazy shit.
and I checked, baby. The streetcars are free.
I'm sorry, he broke up there. What?
The streetcars are free.
You said cars and free together
The
in one
street
sentence.
cars, the trolley cars, they're free.
How? What sorcery is this?
It's a Democrat-controlled city. They tax you out the ass to give you free municipalities like that. Don't try to overcompute it. Just grin and bear it. You get free street cars. You don't got to
I'd
pay
be
for it.
damned. That's
I'm
actually
going
kind of neat.
I'm going to read from the website because I stopped. You can stop presenting me now. I'm at DC Streetcar, the website.
All right.
Fares. DC Streetcar rides are free. Ride for free. DC Streetcar is currently free to ride. DC Streetcar will remain free to residents and visitors of the corridor until DDOT announces a change in fare policy.
Well,
There you
shit.
go. Yeah, there you go. So, Kelt, are you going to come?
To what?
To more. Mother
Oh
of
my
all
god!
rallies.
Hit him with a stick.
Don't know.
You got to come, man.
Oh,
I'm kind of worried if a old Native American will start banging his drum in my face.
shit, that's
I need
at
to
least
see
your
that my
problem.
life
You
is
don't worry with
null and void.
Baby brother, you're more likely to have that happen where you live now.
Yeah.
Remember,
Listen.
buddy, you're in
Because they
dice
actually want
territory.
their mountains back.
Yeah. Kelt, I'll make a deal with you. Come with us to more and check this out. I'm going to have my trench coat on, right? So if anyone comes near us, what I'll do is I'll leave my pants back at the hotel room and I'll wear this jockstrap I seen at the adult shop that looks like an otter. And if anyone comes up and starts banging a drum, I'll start wagging my otter at them, okay? So there you go.
My god. You know, the sad thing is, I don't think
What if
that's
it's a
illegal.
gay Native American?
Well, then we'll just have your sister do something else. So don't worry, we're covered, man. You're
Make sure you keep your eyes hidden.
good.
Oh god.
Kind of hard for his bright eyes.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Scoop, there is
How
one
you
thing I
just-
gotta show you.
What?
It's
Oh, and baby brother,
this
if
is-
you go, we're gonna have to go to the store and get some cookie dough ice cream.
check
Go
this
check
out.
that out.
This is the one that we got from Iron that we put into Chronicle 9. Well,
Alright.
I've still got to do some editing with it, but this is the one I was telling you about that you had to see.
What is this, Florida man?
No,
No.
it's
Mm.
Polish man.
He's literally walking through the marshes of Poland. This guy's fucking dedicated as hell. Like, he's got a cameraman and he literally like got all this gear because those are some African BDUs that he got over the weekend. And he found some bar, let him bring all that shit in there and fucking film there.
Oh,
Fucking
this
awesome.
is one of your this is one of the kids from the service.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, this is, remember I was telling you about that Polish guy we got who's a World War II war reenactor? That's him.
Oh, very cool. He's a young guy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my knees.
Yeah, he's great. He's dedicated. And sometimes I have to do a little editing with the videos here and there, but, you know, shit happens.
That's really
But
cool.
this is fucking great.
It is.
Yeah, this guy's got an MP5 and everything. That's fucking awesome. Like, in this particular clip here, he's coming from the marsh to go onto the land with this camera monkey to go and patrol around for the termites that we're always complaining about.
Hmm.
Which basically it's like the slander we have for you know some of the regular Kekistan scumbags that we've run into here.
Charlies.
Hmm. What'd you say, Tara?
He's hunting for Polish Charlies.
Ah.
Yep.
Hmm. You just reminded me of one of my friend, the guy who owns the comic book store, was having a kid. One of the other guys we're friends with, he goes like this to him. He's like, "Why don't you name your kid Charlie?" And he looks at him. He's like, "Why don't you get the fuck out of my store?" Because the guy who owned the store was Vietnamese.
Oh God.
But they were friends. It was just busting his shoes.
But this is awesome.
It really is cool. I really hate saying this, especially since there's so many Polish people I know. I'm one of those people because every time I see Poland, it's in like the footage from 60 years ago where it's like, got the shit blown out of it. So whenever I hear people talk about Poland, in the back of my head, I always think of this country that's completely like desolated. Like it's just been bombed out. I keep forgetting it's been 80 years. Like, oh yeah, shit's been rebuilt.
Oh, watch this. He's about to start chasing somebody now. It's going after those termite floppy motherfuckers.
Apparently those Polish Charlies are related to Spear Tucker Jones.
Wouldn't
Because
surprise me.
evidently they can haul ass.
Oh yeah. I saw he started running. Is the one guy he was after was a bit of the ways up there next to him.
Before Burnside's channel gets like blamed because I said Spear Chucker Jones, if you go back in the history books, there is a Olympic javelin champion that went by the name of Spear Chucker Jones.
Yeah,
So,
but we're talking about the left. They're ignorant.
Yeah.
That's why I was
They don't
always
know
surprised
history.
you were a Democrat, Tara. You're actually educated. Seriously, I can hold the conversation.
I only know this because I used to watch MASH with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
And when they said that, because Spear Chucker Jones was on MASH, when they said that, I looked at my mom and my jaw dropped and everything. And she's like, "No, that's really what he goes by." And she showed me in an encyclopedia.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, okay." And so that's why I know.
I actually knew a guy, and I won't say it because I don't want to get demonetized, but his name that people in the neighborhood knew him by was N-word Drew. He would introduce himself to people like that. And
Damn.
somebody even asked him point blank, they're like, "I've heard that this is," he's like, "Yeah, that's how I prefer to be addressed." He's like, "That doesn't bother you?" He's like, "I wouldn't tell you to call me if it bothered me." He's like, "All right." You're going to meet people that are weird like that in life.
Fair point, I guess. Shit.
Yeah. Give me a second. I got to adjust this mask. Sliding off because of the damn heat.
Alright, no worries. Looks like we got another video from Lawrence.
Oh, cool. He's a good kid.
Well, some of the shit these guys come up with, man, it's absolutely fucking hysterical.
Yeah.
Let's see, green button, white button. Present to everyone. Ah, there we go. News update. Let's see here. What do they got here? What the hell?
Oh, you haven't heard about the thing that the kids have been talking about. You've been gone for a few days, man. Apparently Bobby died, but he's back from the dead. You didn't know that. He's risen like Christ, apparently, according to your kids here.
Like 3 times apparently. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What in the hell?
Apparently, Bobby Rizzo's like a cockroach. You can try and kill him, but they keep coming back.
What in the flying hell is this?
Yeah, I told you. I've been talking to the kids for a few days. They're on another level, bro. Seriously, great kids. I have a ball watching the shit that they're doing in the server. I sit here like this. I'm talking to him like Lawrence has to keep like at Scooby
This-
every time because I'm sitting here like this, looking at what they're putting up. Like, wow, I'm just watching it scroll.
This is great shit.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know what language this is in, but it's right there. Zora voice hall. Way out there in the middle of fucking east. New Burnside and Burnside. Mr. A. White Man, live from Burnside. Oh my god. Rises from the dead. Trump mocks Zora boy.
oh, that's too funny.
My god. It's fucking hysterical. So now we know why Zora Boy's wanted. Oh my god, that's funny. That is so damn funny.
It really is.
Shit. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
know. I got a
Right.
kick out of it too. These kids are hysterical.
God, please tell me there's more.
Well, you guys heard him. He wants more. So seriously, everything you guys have been working on. I see that crazy stuff you've been working on in the servers. Crank it out, man. Seriously, I thought that was entertaining, guys. Really, good work.
Oh,
Hats off to you.
Well, we've already decided it's going to be a contest, and since you can make those two happy regardless, if you can make me say "what the fuck," you win.
oh, Memes of Destruction has arrived. Greetings, Memes of Destruction. We have been RIZZOD by the great Bobby Rizzo.
Hey, memes, how are you, bro?
Yeah, because of just not only just how just I got a hand at the house. Those campaign ads are absolutely hysterical. Yeah, we get like
They are.
70, 75 people in the server. I swear, I'm gonna rename all the different towns we've got in there in the different rooms after the towns we have in the maps. We'll have like 3, 4, 5 to go with, and then whoever wants to run for the mayor of each of those, not only will they get a role, but they're gonna have to have votes and they're gonna have to have campaigns because those campaign ads are fucking hysterical. That's great. Like literally, we get it because I know we're sitting at like 60, 63. You said
63.
63. Okay, so that means we get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7 more people. Make it a thing. Absolutely make it a thing. We'll figure out how we're gonna do ballots and stuff like that. If anything, I'll whip something up in Photoshop and make some like retarded looking ballot thing. And if anything,
Cool.
since I know Chronicle 10 is going to be the Halloween special, we'll have to do one or because am I supposed to be doing that side project?
Well, while you're trying to
I
figure
was
that
supposed
out,
to be doing a goddamn side project. Shit. Well, now I know where all the videos are, so I can get that done. But definitely, if we get this to be a decent enough, functioning, proper, hysterical, fun thing, oh yeah, we'll make fucking videos dedicated to elections. We'll have server election coverage of whoever's going against who, whether they're going to be the mayor of Burnside, New Burnside, Peg wish.
Well,
Whiting.
I was gonna say, since these kids like making these videos, if it's not too hard for them to do, more is gonna be coming up. It's the end of September, the last weekend of September. So, guys, if you make videos in regards to more, the mother of all rallies, that's MOAR. Look that
And
up.
there's the website.
Yeah. If you guys look that up and you start making these ads like you just did for Bobby, for me and Burnside and Tara, because we're going down to DC, and you put like contact information and things of that nature, check this out. Uh, I'll shill it out on my Gab, and they both got Twitter because I got thrown off of Twitter like 11 different times at this point. But they both still got Twitter, and I got Gab.
Mhm.
And what we can do is, yeah, we can shill out those videos specifically in regards to more, and people will actually look at those things. And who knows? I mean, you guys, a lot of you as a kids, but your parents can do the legal signing of the papers. You just might be able to get jobs doing this, like making these videos. Seriously, somebody who's patriotic might just click on the thing, and who knows? You guys might make one of these videos. It might get retweeted by James Woods, the president. You know, something like that. So that's something you guys should consider.
I wonder why James Woods blocked me, fucker.
Because you see, you gotta realize there, James Woods watches this stream. And when he was watching it that one time, and you called the president an orange potato, that's all he had to hear.
All the fucking time.
Well, you called him that one time that James Woods tuned in, and that's what it was.
Nah, he did it after I asked him if he would do another John Carpenter's Vampires.
No, that's the thing. That's the reason he tried to shoot at you. That was that random shot that went across the front yard last month. That was James Woods out in the Buick because he's like, this is the girl. This is where she lives. The one who wants me to do the sequel to that movie. But,
Bang!
No, I can see, though.
No, see, that's a senior citizen I'd blow, okay?
Hey, whatever works for you.
No, I think he's sexy, personally.
That's all well and good. You and one of my sisters always liked James Woods. She always had issues, though.
We already know I have issues.
Yeah, her and my other sister was madly in love with Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, and married a guy who looked like him. So
Nice.
Yeah, who
Right.
wound up doing the floors for the president. So that was good.
Nice.
Yeah, my Jordanian brother-in-law that does the Trump organization's carpets and tile. Been doing it for I think they've been doing it since at least '88. So
Nice.
oh yeah, that's why when I was
That's
a
good
kid.
work, man.
Oh yeah, when I was a kid, he gave me a copy of The Art of the Deal, first printing. I got it around here somewhere.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
I've got the Making of the President buried somewhere here in storage. Should have brought that time Roger Stone actually came to more. That would have been awesome to get it autographed by the guy who wrote the thing.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was going to show up next. I'm just like, it's Roger fucking Stone!
I had no idea he was Sicilian. That blew my mind.
Yeah.
And then he sits up there and he says the old saying I hadn't heard since I was a kid.
A fish rots from the head.
Yeah. I haven't heard that since I was a boy. That was something
Nice.
Uncle Dominic used to say all the time. The fish rots from the head.
So I got one piece of work here from Lawrence. This was, I believe this one actually got turned into one of the, I believe we have this in the server. So now we've got different emojis and stuff, and I think the 3 parts of this are emojis in the server, but this is how Lawrence actually made this. Made 3 different JPEGs that you actually slap together in the right order, and it makes Bobby hold the AK.
Huh. Huh. That's crazy. He owns a pickle grouper too, just like you.
Oh yeah, he's the guy I got these from. Yeah, he's got a whole bunch of pickle halbs and stuff. Like, the reason I've got the one that I have is the wife actually made him clean out the house a couple times. He's basically like, "Hey, you want all these helmets?" I was like, "Fuck yeah!" That's why I got all this crazy stuff.
I was actually looking shit like that up for you the other day, and Tara yelled at me.
That's what she was saying. She was like, "We want you to get another pop helmet. It's a pickle helm. A pickle helm."
Yeah.
Helmet.
I'll tell you one thing.
Funny, baby. Is Scooby
Oh, I know it.
wants you to wear it while you and I are getting our freak on, and I flat out told him I would take it off of your head and put it where it belongs.
Best of luck.
I didn't say I wanted him to wear it. I said he's going to insist on wearing it. I said he's going to insist on wearing it. Yeah,
No,
I said
if he doesn't want to, be sodomized, he won't wear it. Because he'll go to take that nice healthy dump, and instead of dumping, it'll go right up in there.
See, I don't normally like to talk about such things when we have younger viewers, and I'm not referring to you tonight, Kelt. I'm actually referring to the audience. So, is Kelt still with us, or is he making a sandwich?
Being soft, but also our shows are always adult, so they're listening at their own risk.
I know that. No, but I was going to say, I don't normally go off color. But talking about Burnside's helmet reminded me. Back in the 90s, when I was single, before I met my wife, I was a bit of a scoundrel. And one of the things I used to do, see, I was never mean to girls. I never would hurt a girl's feelings intentionally. I wasn't that sort of a guy. But Tara can tell everyone here, and she can vouch for this, and Burnside can vouch for it too, even though his sense of humor is closer to mine. I have a horrible sense of humor. When I say horrible, I don't know when not to joke around. I'm bad like that. I can't help it sometimes. So one of the things I used to like to do, see, I never had a lot of bad luck, you see, with ladies. I always had decent luck. So whenever I would bring a young lady home to get intimate, underneath my bed, you see, they had these things back in the day, and they would call them, the term that they used here in the Northeast was lids for a hat. And they had what was called a rave lid. And these are different hats that you would wear to a rave. What a rave is for you younger kids, that's a big party that they would have where people would be wearing wild clothes and they'd have glow sticks and they'd be dancing to like house music and
they were usually illegal.
Right. Well, they would wear these wild hats. So what I had was a 60-inch cat in the hat rave lid, which is about 5 feet tall. So I would keep this thing underneath my bed. And when a young lady would come home and when we were getting intimate, when she would have her, for lack of a better term, back turned to me, I'd reach under, because I was on my feet, I'd reach underneath the bed and I'd grab this rave lid and I'd slap it on my head. And it would be it would be hysterical because she'd, be, God forgive me, she'd be on all fours and she'd turn around and look back and there I am, hi, with this hat on my head.
Oh, yeah. That's something I totally do.
Yeah, that's something that I never really tried for one night stands, but a lot of them actually turned into that because of that hat. But I had a good time.
That's definitely something I would do.
Yeah. You know what?
Definitely.
What was another thing? A few of us came up with this when I was in my fraternity. It's fucked up. But what we did, those giant stuffed animals that you would get at a carnival?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A few of my friends a few of the guys in the fraternity were small enough that they could fit in these things. So,
oh my God.
You know how on like Jersey Shore they have like a crush room or a smash room or a smush room, whatever the fuck they call it?
Yeah, where they pretty much get together and fuck.
No idea.
We had a room set up like that in this fraternity, but here was the thing. The guys would get into these hollowed out stuffed animals. and wear them like a suit, like a costume. And they'd be sitting there on the bed like big stuffed animals waiting. And one of the guys would come in and they'd have the girl with them. And they'd start screwing around, and then all of a sudden the guys would start moving around in the fucking costume and scare the shit out of these broads. And you'd hear all the scream because they're like, it's a panda costume, and all of a sudden, like the panda's sitting there, and all of a sudden the panda just turns and looks at the girl, and the girl freaks the fuck out. Like, obviously they didn't do anything to the girls. Before anyone thinks anything stupid, I'm not talking like they were not trying to like assault them or anything. Nothing. Don't. No, this is all in good fun. It was basically like, one of my friends did a perfect impersonation of Winnie the Pooh, and they got like this gigantic stuffed Winnie the Pooh outfit, and this guy was small, Burnside. He was like, maybe up to your shoulder, so he fit in this thing perfectly.
Okay, so he was my height.
Yeah, he was your height, so he fit in this thing perfectly. And so he gets in this thing, and he's on the couch, and the girl comes in, and she's drunk, and she's just laying there, and she's like leaning up on this thing. She thinks stuffed Winnie the Pooh, and so she leans up, and she's looking up at the doll, and she's like, "I always loved Winnie the Pooh and the 1,000-acre woods," and he looks down. "It's 100-acre woods, my dear." And she jumps off the fucking couch screaming. Yeah, we had good times. Yeah, we did shit like that a lot.
That's just funny.
Yeah, like they did such dumb shit when we were in my fraternity. You gotta remember, when I was in my fraternity, the two things that were out and they just became big were Heelys and soaps. I don't know if you guys remember soaps. Okay. Soaps were these shoes they came out with in the late 90s. And what they were, they had a grind plate on the instep. So you didn't need a skateboard. You could just grind with your sneakers.
Oh, yeah, wheelies.
So... yeah, they had Heelys, and then they came out with the soaps with the grind plate in the bottom.
Yeah.
So everyone in I'll never forget it. When I was in college, everyone was wearing these soaps, and we went up to, I want to say, Syracuse. We went to Syracuse University, and I couldn't believe it because it was the trend that summer. You see all these fucking people. I mean, like dozens of people. Like, you remember how Pokemon Go was like 2 summers ago?
Yeah, it's still popular.
Right, but when it first hit, look, a lot of the guys in the chat, they're younger kids. They'll remember like a year or two ago when you could not move around New York because of that fucking Pokemon Go. Well, the same way Pokemon Go made it where it was impossible to move around. When I was up in Syracuse, there were teenagers everywhere, and they're running and jumping and sliding off of every fucking any railing they could find, anything with a curb or a ledge. It looked like a bunch of crazy people because you'd see dozens of teenagers running full steam and then just jumping up onto railings and sliding across. Like, what the fuck? I didn't know what they were doing at the time because I had never seen these shoes. Like, no one did crazy shit like that down by me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see somebody going, running across and fucking sliding on a rail, and everyone's looking around. They're going to look at the joint they're smoking, thinking somebody sold them angel dust. You know? It just wouldn't happen around here. Yeah, seriously. I'm surprised you at least, Tara, you remember. You guys never heard of that? Burnside, you never heard of soaps?
I don't
It sounds
remember.
like skater shoes, like kind of like the Tony Hawks that had like the plastic on in the middle of the shoe.
That's exactly it. Yeah, that's exactly the thing. It had the.
Oh, I used to have a pair of those. Yeah, those were actually pretty fun.
It had the plastic on the inside that you could slide on the ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? You jump up onto the railing, and the soap had the plastic, and you could slide like that, like you were on a skateboard because of the plastic on the instep.
Yeah, they're like skating shoes that you can use for actually like grinding on rails and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, those things. That's what I'm saying. The summer they came out, I mean, I'm standing there like, bro, I'm standing there eating a fucking hot dog. I got off a cart, and all of a sudden this kid goes sliding past my head behind me. I'm like, what the fuck? And that's what the guy at the hot dog truck said. It's those kids with those new soap shoes. He's like, they've been running around the city for the past week. Oh, okay.
But yeah, I remember wheelies. I was like in 2005. I was driving a car, and I was in a shopping center, and I was trying to get to the exit, and this kid just came out of nowhere, rolling around on his wheelies, and luckily I had good reaction and I braked. But oh my god, did his mom start yelling at him, grabbed him by like the back of the neck, and drug him along.
I still got a pair of Heelys. Where the hell did I put them, actually? You know what? Hold on.
Heelys?
Give me a second. Yeah, Heelys with an H.
Yeah, I used to have a pair of those.
I still have a brand new pair. I think they're right in here. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find them.
I had the Ninjas.
La 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 la. Everyone else there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Burnside? Oh, he said he'll be back in a few minutes. That means he'll never come back.
Alrighty. I couldn't find the damn Heelys. I did find my Voltron Edition Reeboks, though. Did I lose you both?
Nope, I'm here.
I'm still here.
Alright. You're both so quiet.
No, I'm just, my eyes keep like crossing.
Well, as soon as he gets back, I guess we'll kill it then, huh?
That's up to him.
I'm saying if you're that tired. You know what I
No,
mean?
it's not that it's tired. I think it's my medication for my fibro causing it.
I got you. So, Kelt, what have you been up to? I haven't talked to you in a couple of days. Well,
Yeah.
been like a week or two, actually. What have you been up to?
Been playing Dauntless. Ever heard of Monster Hunter?
Yeah.
Basically that, but it's from Epic.
Okay.
You know, the guys behind Fortnite.
All right. Sounds cool.
Gears of War.
Your sister tell you what's been going on with me?
What?
Well, not just you, but I'm just going to use it as a device to inform the people watching. I got to take these things. They look like NyQuil. This is actually concentrated vitamin D. And it's a 50,000 unit pill. I got to take it once a week.
Not
Every
enough
Saturday.
sunlight?
It's not that it's not enough sunlight. I guess it's because of my heritage. It's the sunlight I was getting was just deficient itself because of the overcast weather. I wasn't get the sunlight was
How dark
coming
is your
through.
skin?
What?
How dark is your skin?
The camera makes me look light. I get Puerto Rican and Dominican a lot, and Cuban. My father actually is the same complexion as Cenk Uygur.
Oh,
He was dark. He was extremely dark.
okay.
You know? Yeah. It doesn't look too dark because we're on camera right now, but I'm looking at it here, and it's weird because the camera makes my skin look white as fuck. I'm looking at it like, wow, I'm brown. Why does the camera make me look fair? To be fair, though, for my heritage, I'm fair-skinned. You know, most
And
of us
just
tend.
admit it, you're an albino.
Nah.
It's funny,
Albino.
like you said, that the camera makes you look lighter. I wonder if it's a similar thing that's causing the biometric scanners to have a hard time identifying colored people.
It's possible. I have no idea, honestly. So, what I thought was really funny was they had to get rid of one of those facial recognition scanners because they kept saying that the black people it was bringing up pictures of gorillas and shit. Did you see that?
No.
Oh yeah, it was bringing up pictures of gorillas. It was bringing up all these different pictures, and people get really pissed off. And it's one of those things like, yo, I'm sorry, but the facial recognition software did that. It's a computer. You cannot get mad at a machine. It's not racist. It's literally, and the best part is the machine is saying when they're telling it you should do this. The machine is basically asking them why. They fit the parameters. Why shouldn't I bring this picture up? What's wrong?
Oh, did you hear about
Fucking
that
AI.
Microsoft's AI they had on Twitter?
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard about that one?
Why? What did that one do?
Well, it was a while ago. Apparently, it would actually become smarter as it talked to people on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
It took them 1 day to turn that AI into a raging Nazi. Just
I
to
heard
impress
about this.
people.
I heard about it. Oh, that's too funny.
I don't
That really
recall
is.
hearing about this.
Oh yeah, I heard
This was
about it.
years ago.
This was, I think, like about 2-3 years ago. They put out an AI robot and people fucked with the thing and they turned it into a freaking card carrying Nazi. Ugh.
Like it actually started tweeting on its own to gas the Jews.
Okay, that I have to say is awesome.
Uh,
And it took
Oh,
them
shit.
1 day to accomplish this.
I guess Count Dankula was in on it because he makes the pug.
I don't know.
Well, last video I saw, he now has a black pug, and now he says "Black Power," and the pug lifts its paw.
Yeah.
That's too awesome.
Yeah,
That really is.
He did another video about that, where like at the end, like this Nazi Germany song starts playing and it gets louder and louder, and it's like, what's that? It's getting louder, and he's like, oh shit, the labor's coming, and he starts trying to get rid of evidence, like he got rid of like he has a file on his computer marked free speech. He deleted that. They deleted the file marked memes. And then there was a file marked lolly, and he's like, they're not going to arrest me for that. And moves on. I was wondering if that was a dig at the grooming gangs going on in the UK.
It is. That lolly shit, that's, what is it? That's child stuff?
Basically.
I have no idea what the term means. That's why I'm asking. I've heard it thrown around the past couple of days.
Short for Lolita.
Okay, you see, that's the thing. People were talking about lollies. I'm like, well, what is that, like an oral fixation or some shit?
It's like basically anime girls usually
Short Victorian dresses.
Anime, so
they look like minors.
So it's animated porn. It's not even real.
It's not always porn. It can just be like they can be fully clothed and still be considered lollies.
So let me see if I got this straight. It's Japanese anime chicks dressed in Victorian garb that just happen to look young.
Well, I think now it's more focused on that they look young. They don't
Right.
they don't have to be wearing a Victorian garb anymore to be considered lolly.
Hold on, I'm about to do a screen share.
Basically, the avatar that they often use.
Here you go, Scooby.
Tanya.
This is Lolita. This right here.
Looks like my wife's sister when she used to do the Irish step dancing.
There's supposed to be girls that look cute and innocent.
And this is something that people get off on.
Yep.
Some people do.
I'm gonna go out and say this. I like a girl who, I don't know, is above 25 and preferably nude, not wearing layers of clothing.
Well, yeah,
the opposite
all
of
these women in these photos are of age.
They don't look it. I like a woman who looks that she's got some couple miles of bad road, you know?
It's people, they don't want them to look it, but, you know, legally they have to be of age.
No, I know. I'm saying I actually prefer older broads. I like cougars.
But how the term lolly applies now, like the avatar that I often use, Tanya, she basically qualifies as a lolly.
Hmm.
But yeah, my first cosplay costume was a steampunk Lolita outfit.
Huh.
Yeah, some people even, you know, want the whole wedding dress for it.
Whatever. I know that they got them weirdos that like to dress like babies, and I've had run-ins with people on here who identify as fucking animals. Like, apparently there's a squirrel that wants to kill me somewhere. But I digress. This is beyond the pale. I mean, what the fuck?
I know there's a seagull that wants to screw you.
We do not speak of the pelican. So,
it's a seagull.
Tomato, seagull, pelican. We can both agree that it's a greasy bird that smells like fish. So, but the thing of it is, it's just this Lolita shit. Wow. You know, I can understand, like, there was that, I can never remember the girl's name. She's a lesbian and she's miserable. She was in Juno.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I can never remember her name. I thought she was cute when I first saw her, but I immediately felt guilty. I'm like, Scoob, you shouldn't look at this girl. She's so young. And then I found out that she was like 30 when I'm looking at her. I'm like, Jesus, this girl is 30? Why the fuck is she such a waif? Granted, like you said, you know, especially with this Lolita shit, I mean, I could see somebody taking that skinny broad and slapping a fucking prom dress on her. If that's your thing, yeah, go right ahead, go for it. I mean, she looked young enough. It's just one of those things, like, why do you gotta go, like, just because they're legal, it's one of those things like you're emulating committing the crime, which is, you know, like you're emulating screwing a child. Just because you found a child-looking adult doesn't make it sit any easier with me, you know?
Yeah.
I can see why people don't like this lolly shit. Because it's almost like it's a go-around to get around pedophilia, you know? Don't worry, she's of age. She's just cosplaying as a child. Right? Seriously, I can see why people... Yeah, I can see why people don't like this lolly shit. You know, I blame it.
Sexy, personally, you know, if I were to get with a chick, I don't want her wearing that. You know, wear some nice sexy lingerie. That's what I prefer.
I fucking hate lingerie. Goddamn French. You know, look, I'm sorry. I'm the type. I want her balls naked on the fucking bed. I'm not interested in any of that foreplay shit. You know, ruffles and petticoats. You want to play dress up, fine. That's right out of the bedroom. I used to date a girl who was into all that shit. And that's actually what got me turned off to it, is because, you know, you're sitting there and you got to unsnap this and unfasten this and unsnap this and unfasten this. And I fell fucking asleep. In fact, I never got intimate with her half the time. I halfway getting her undressed, I'm like, Jesus, I went to
It
bed.
starts becoming mental abuse.
Yeah. There's actually a movie, and to her credit, I didn't know this woman ever did any nude scenes, because she's not one of those actresses I ever thought would have done a nude scene. But it's supposed to take place in like the time frame is somewhere, let's say, between 1850 and 1880, judging from her gear. She's wearing all that Victorian era outfit. And I don't know if it's for like a position for a job, or if it's that she's in a prison or something. I don't know what it is, but she's fully dressed in one of those women's outfits with like the hat and the gloves and all that shit. And they tell her, strip. Now, I wasn't really paying attention to the movie. It was one of those ones that was on. So literally when they said this, because I knew who the actress was, I'm like, okay, I'm really not that interested in seeing this broad get undressed. So I went and raided the fridge. I made myself a sandwich. I go back in the room. She's still getting unfucking dressed. I look at the TV. She's been getting undressed for like 6 minutes. Like, I'm sitting there saying to myself, Jesus, no wonder there was no rape back in the day. They're talking about the degradation of society. No, fuck that. The rapists just gave up. Seriously, there's too much shit to dig through.
Yep.
That's probably the reason women dress like that. All those layers. Preventative measures. I think, believe it or not, you should mention this to these suburban soccer moms that are screaming about the Second Amendment. Until they came up with handguns, you ladies used to have to wear like 17, 18 layers of clothing to keep people from trying to fucking rape you. Seriously. I think that's what got rid of petticoats, was revolvers.
Well, also that rape whistles weren't something that was new.
Yeah. I'm a firm believer, just give a lady a fucking, a decent razor-sharp stiletto, like a push-button Eagle Talon friggin' knife. And, when he goes, you know, you gotta play possum a little bit. You gotta let him get his pants down and go and get his Johnson out, and then you just cut it in half.
Actually, I prefer. I don't know if either of you watch Supergirl, but
No.
in the latest season, this is going to be a little bit of a spoiler. Lena Luthor gets into a fight with this chick Eve. It's her clone. And what Lena does is she takes the heel of her shoe, pops it off, flicks it, and a fucking sword-length blade pops out.
Okay, that's cool. That is legitimately cool. But I'm still not watching Supergirl. I heard nothing but bad things about it. More of that feminism nonsense. Do you know what's funny? I was watching a movie today, a documentary, an old documentary from, well, before I say what it was from, and the documentary was talking about naval aviation. And one of the things they talked about first was diversity in naval aviation. And then the next thing that they talked about were women pilots in naval aviation, and about how it's diverse and everything has changed and so much is different now. The fucking video was, I believe, from 2002. 17 years ago. That they're talking about diversity, and they're talking about shit being more inclusive now, and people have rights and equality and equal pay and this, that, and the third. And I'm sitting here like, okay, I do remember this. So I didn't have a fever dream when I did get fucking hit in the head. So there was equality and shit was like lined up and everything was good 20, 25 years ago. So I wasn't like walking around in a fever dream the past like couple of years. But it amazed me. Obama's second term, all of a sudden it's like 1968 out there. And because I was watching the video and my wife and mother were overhearing it and they heard them talking about it and they're like, they're pushing this diversity shit as hard as they can, huh? And I looked at them like, oh, I think this documentary is from like 17 years ago.
Well,
And
also during, I think it was World War II, um, and whenever Japan hit Hiroshima, or not Hiroshima, but Hawaii, there were female fighter pilots from other countries as well as here that decided to take over when they, when the pilots got killed, but the plane wasn't damaged enough to not fly.
right, I'm just saying they're using the same script that they used like 20 something years ago. And that's the thing that annoyed me when I was watching this documentary is I'm one of those people when these kids were screaming at me like diversity is our strength, I go, yeah. Everyone has equal rights. I go, uh-huh. If women deserve equal pay, I go, yeah. I'm like, is it 1965? What the fuck are you kids screaming about? I couldn't understand it when these kids were first like yelling it. Like when I seen them, I'm looking around. I'm like, are they filming a movie? Is this like a movie about Selma or some shit? Like I didn't know what was going on. You know, like I didn't know that these leftists had convinced the younger generation that there's oppression out there and all this sort of shit. I mean, who the fuck in their right mind is honestly going to think that there's oppression? When I was a kid, and yes, I'm showing my age. When I was a kid, you try to get home. You know, you wanted to get home and eat dinner and do your homework and whatever, so you could go hang out with your friends. You wanted to get out of the house and get to your friend's house in time to watch Arsenio Hall. You remember Arsenio?
Yep.
Yeah. And just for any of you guys who or girls out there, or at this point, whatever the fucks, we have guy, girls, and herf. You know, they don't have an identity, so we'll do it like how Prince when he changed his name. You're a herf. But anyway, we have any of the guys and girls and herfs watching. Arsenio Hall was the #1 late night talk show on TV, and the man was as black as the day is long. Everyone watched Arsenio. It's like you were like not in the know if you didn't watch Arsenio Hall. The president watched Arsenio Hall. The president played the fucking saxophone on Arsenio Hall's show while he was president. I
Yep, I
remember.
remember seeing that episode.
So do I, crystal clear. That's one of the reasons that I actually, you gotta realize, I say this as somebody who, from when I was, I think, in junior high or high school. No, junior high. From when I was in junior high up until I was in college, Clinton was the president. Believe you me, I'm surprised I never registered Democrat. I'm being completely honest here. I'm surprised I never did. Because Clinton was the fucking man when he was president. Holy shit. You want to talk smooth? Oof, that man was like silk. What a player. Seriously. You loved Clinton when he would go up there and he would talk. I mean, that man could work a room. You know, these younger kids, they want to talk about, Donald Trump. I love Trump, obviously. Don't get me wrong. The man represents the neighborhood, but you guys, you got to go back and watch some of Clinton's old speeches. The man was, oh my God, you want to talk pimp. The man was a maestro. He could command a room's presence when he came in. Like, you see, the thing is with Trump, he's got the tenacity, he's got the personality, and the man can talk. Oof, can he bullshit he can bullshit the ears off a brass monkey. But Clinton definitely had to sell his soul to the devil because that man is the smoothest motherfucker I've ever seen.
No. Hillary sold her soul to the devil.
Hillary is the devil. Actually, I think that's probably Kristen Gillibrand.
All right. Scoob, Babylon about something. I have to kick the dog out before he shits in the house.
I was going to say, is there any way you can log in on Burnsides and
No,
kill
I
this?
can't.
Oh, goody.
I've tried it before.
This is going to be another one of those streams where Burnside leaves for like 3 years.
Yep. It's always a few minutes, and it turns into an hour. If he's not back by the time I come back, I'll call him.
All right, fair enough. So, Kel, what's happening?
Not much. Again.
No, I'm saying, you keep saying not much. What's been going on? I haven't talked to you in like 2-3 weeks. I've been sick as a dog.
Finally started raining again.
What's raining by you?
Yeah. Well, it was earlier today and yesterday. Oh yeah, I went to see Godzilla twice in theaters.
How was it?
Really good. Worth watching it again in theaters.
I'm gonna go see it then.
The last time I saw a movie twice in theaters was Attack of the Clones.
I can't remember. I think that was it. Attack of the Clones. When was the last time? I think it was. It might have been the third Star Wars, Episode 3. That might have been the last thing I seen twice in the theaters.
Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah. I won't go see any of the new Star Wars. Not after I saw New Hope 2.0. What was that?
Rogue One is actually pretty good.
Not Rogue One. What was the one before it?
That would be Force Awakens.
That's it. Yeah. We all call it at the comic book shop. We all call it New Hope 2.0.
Yeah. I noticed the similarities when I saw it too.
Yo, get this. You know the one that I was joking and I was calling him Darth Israel, Kylo Ren.
Darth Israel?
I got in trouble on a couple of sites because I was referring to him as Darth Israel.
Why were you referring to him as Darth Israel?
Come on. Do I gotta spell it out? But anyway, it turns out that kid is, do you know what he does when he's not making those Star Wars movies?
Work out to get his abdomen as wide as he can get it.
Working on what?
Working out to get his abdomen as wide as he can get it.
He's a Marine.
Okay.
Yeah, Marine Recon. The guy's Special Forces.
So where's the Israel come in?
His heritage. I was just being an asshole. He looks very Jewish, so I was just being a dick about it. Look, I'm sorry. If you had one of these guys in there and he was a real Cougine greaseball, I'd be the first one to call him Darth Dago. I have no problem being a bastard about it. You know? Seriously, if you got a Mexican one, you can call him Darth Sarape. I'll be or Darth La Raza. I got no problem being a dick.
Don't you think being a cookie dough?
Bastard. It doesn't work as well with the Irish. Darth Patty.
Darth Paddywhack?
No, it's just Darth Patty. Ah, PGA's, it's Darth Patty. You know, I hate saying this, but I would give anything to watch your sister walk that dog. Just because I've met your sister in person and she's as short as my wife, and I've seen how big that dog is. That's got to be some straight comedy to watch. Because you know she's walking him with the dog like that, like her arm is up like that because the dog's leash is that high.
What, Tara?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You back yet, Tara? Yeah, she's still gone. She's off wandering. So, Kel, you should definitely come to DC with us.
I'd like to, but I don't know what's going to be happening by September.
I do. You got to be with us. It'll be fun. We had so much fun last year. Your sister cooked up a storm. We went out to a bar and pissed off all these gay people, and I nearly went home with their fag hag.
Is he back?
I'm here.
I said, is Burnside back?
You didn't say that. You said, is he back? And I said, I'm here.
Oh yeah, about the Godzilla movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's nostalgic as hell. Like there's a lot of callbacks to the original to the older Godzilla movies.
I had heard that they made him taller for this one, and they brought back the original back spikes.
Mm. They didn't look like the original back spikes, and Godzilla's been is known to grow with each movie.
Yeah. Well, no, I watched the behind the scenes, and this is what they said. They literally took the back spikes from the 1954 and photoshopped them on in like one of the pictures that you see of Godzilla. And they're like, you know what? I wanted to do the original back spike, so we brought it back. And when they said they were going to grow this thing bigger, the only thought going through my head is how big is King Ghidorah going to be? And then I seen the trailer, I'm like, oh, okay, wow. Yeah, it looks like it was definitely a good movie. I want to go see it.
Oh yes, but there's also a reason why the back spikes look different from the 2014 movie.
Uh-huh.
That about 5 months after the events of the movie, he gets into a
Whoa,
fight
whoa,
with
whoa!
another
Spoiler!
movie.
Spoiler! 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 I just told you I want to go see the movie.
It's in a comic book, not the movie.
Oh, all right, fine. Go ahead. Let me hear it.
But he gets into a fight with another movie. It's actually the mother of those two from the 2014 movie, and she shattered his back spikes.
Oh, okay.
So the new ones that you see in the new movie are the ones that grew back.
That was the big silver Muto, right?
I don't
The
know.
mother.
There was
Scooby, you try to call him Burnside. He might actually answer the phone for you.
All right, yeah. Give me a second. Let me call him. Be right back, guys. Talk amongst yourselves and have fun.
yeah.
Oh, so anything new about our Bible thumping sister?
No. Other than that, she saw Godzilla and missed the end credit scene.
Do what?
At the end of the Godzilla movie is an end credit scene, like in the MCU.
Uh-huh.
Little sister didn't see that. She left early.
So she was dumb enough to leave before that, huh?
She said she had somewhere to go.
Bullshit.
And hell, when I went to see Kong, I missed the end credit scene because I didn't think there was going to be one. There wasn't one for the 2014 Godzilla.
Yeah, I know.
But she loved the King of the Monsters movie.
Good. I'll eventually see it when it comes on Netflix or Hulu or something like that.
Yeah. Polly, she asked me if Rodan ever fought Gamera.
I think in the 1950s they did.
No, he fought Gauss.
Okay. Whatever.
Gamera's never officially interacted with Toho monsters.
I actually used to know all this shit because I was so into it, but now not so much.
Well, I've actually seen all the movies because there's a YouTube channel, Death Battle, where they pit two characters against each other. They did a Godzilla versus Gamera, and I decided to watch every single movie to see if they get anything wrong.
Anything wrong?
Yeah, they said that Godzilla has 4 on-screen deaths. He actually only has 3.
And technically he doesn't die.
What do you mean?
Technically, Godzilla doesn't die. He goes into like a type of hibernated state,
Yeah, I doubt anyone goes into a hibernative state when they're reduced to a skeleton.
Yeah. Well, that was
Yeah,
the first Godzilla in '54, Gojira.
But when they said that he has 4 on-screen deaths, they actually showed 4 different scenes where he died. And the thing is, one of the scenes was where the narrator in the movie was saying that Godzilla can come back, can revive himself from a single cell.
Hmm.
So let's see. His first on-screen death was in Gojira by the oxygen destroyer.
Yeah.
Then there's Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2, where they use some kind of weapon to destroy the brain in his hip, and he dies from that, but Fire Rodan revives him there. And the third time was Godzilla versus Destroyer, where he melts. But their fourth claimed on-screen death was sometime in the Millennium series. I think it was Godzilla versus Meganura.
All right.
Scooby, were you able to get hold of him?
Nope.
I don't want to have to text Night Crow. It's just mean to make them the go-between.
You know, I hear you.
Even though, it's just to have him tell Burnside to build things, but I mean, we could always just leave and let it keep running.
That's what I was basically gonna say. I'm gonna go to bed in a few minutes. This thing can run without me. Sucks, but hey, is what it is.
We can't really do much about it right now.
Nah, we can't.
Let me try. I'm gonna hop out of here and I'm gonna try to come back in on the other account.
All right. Forgot how loud her computer was. Oh man. Apparently all these movies suck.
What movie?
The new Dark Phoenix apparently sucks.
Yeah, I've heard it too. But at the same time, like Godzilla has a critic score of 40% on Rotten Tomatoes, 90% by the audience. Makes you wonder if the critics are even doing their job right.
I never listen to critics.
Yeah,
You're better
especially
off.
not Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. I mean, I used to go and do reviews of clubs, and I used to talk to the guys who did the movie reviews, and some of them go out there with just they have it in their head sometimes that they're going to give it a bad review because they don't like the movie because of X, Y, Z. So, and what amazes me is I see a lot of people they will not go see a movie if it gets a bad review.
Yeah,
I can't believe that you can't form your own opinion. It depends like how it depends on who's doing the review and what the reviewer is saying. Like there's a few movies where you know what it is. You don't want to hear it because you got your heart set on seeing this movie and you want it to be good and you go see it and it blows. I learned that the hard way from the Spawn movie. Holy shit, what a dog turd that movie was. I went opening night to go see it. That's one of the things I told my wife. I said, very rarely will you get me to an opening night again. It's not worth it. Half the times you go see a movie on opening night, it's garbage. She's still trying to get in and shut the thing off, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. It's too funny. I wouldn't mind normally. I'm literally fighting to stay awake right now. Like, I figured I'd come in, we'd do an hour or so. Like, you guys would like do your 2-3 hours. I'd try to get in for the last hour, and that would be it. God, excuse me for yawning. It's, you know what it is? It's because I'm sweating my ass off wearing this fucking mask. There's no ventilation with this one. That's why I'm getting a new one that has better ventilation.
Awesome. Good night, everybody.
You got it?
Yep.
Awesome. Good night, all. Have a great night. Take care.